Coucou and peace, hello madams, marhaba habibati. It's the time for some weekly favorites. I filmed this Get Ready With Me for next week, and it's kind of been my MO recently in terms of makeup looks. It's something a little bit softer than I'm used to. It's still a lot of blush, a lot of highlighter, but kind of softer on the eyes and somewhat softer on the lips. And yeah, it's just been, there's been a lot more adulting going on, and it's been something that makes me feel like me and makes me feel strong, but also kind of appropriate for the situation. So accordingly, a lot of my favorites have been things that I use to achieve this look. So without further ado, let's just get into it. The first is my NARS Eater Brush. I filmed a revised review on this earlier this week. I've really been enjoying this. It's been helping me chisel out my cheeks in a way that I like, that makes them feel sharp and contoured, but not too over the top, if that makes sense. So I'm pleasantly surprised to have repurchased this guy and find it better, like a lot better than when I first bought it. So that one is my first favorite. In terms of complexion, there have been, well, 3 staples actually. The other one was not right in front of me, so I forgot about it. The BECCA Backlight Priming Filter, which just gives the most gorgeous glow, the most like fresh face luminosity. I love it, love it, love it. I'll link my review to that down below. I'll link to review to anything that I have down below. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation, which is a gorgeous foundation from the drugstore. I love when I find foundations that I can tell are going to be holy grail at a drugstore price. There's almost nothing better than that. And I use the BECCA and this one together, and then what seals it all in, I think, is using a sponge. So this is the Real Techniques Complexion sponge, and I've just been finding that it's honestly making all of my foundation sit so much better on my skin, look less cakey, especially because I prefer a more full coverage foundation look. So I've really been enjoying using a sponge, and I'm late to the game. I was dead set on only wanting to use brushes, but I'm appreciating that I've moved to use the sponge. So those are kind of the complexion products I've been loving. On my eyes, I usually by the time I get to eyeshadow, I need to run out the door, so I've been keeping it kind of simple. And the one that I've been using most this week has been the Eyes to Mesmerize in Antoinette. So it is what's on my eyes today. I did pop on a pressed pigment on top because I couldn't help myself, but it's this gorgeous kind of goldish, beigey, browny color. It's really pretty. I also love the formula of these because it's creamy, but it dries to almost a powder finish and then sticks all day long. You don't really need to set it with a powder. It'll just stay, which is really lovely and really helpful and convenient. I'm on the fence about buying more of them. There are no colors that are necessarily super yelling out my name, but now that I've been using them more and finding how easy they are, I might next time I'm in a Charlotte Tilbury counter have a look. Let me know if you guys have any and which ones you recommend, because I think I might pick up some more. In terms of highlighter, I've been loving the Kat Von D Thunderstruck eyeshadow. I told you guys before, totally worth all the hype it gets. It is the highlighter I'm wearing today. I like it because it's got enough of a distinctive pink and almost blue shift to it, very subtle. So it feels like a kind of badass rock and roll highlighter, but it also blends really well, and so it doesn't kind of sit on your face. Like when I wear blue highlighter, you can tell I have blue highlighter on, and as well as it blends into there. So my face, there's still a demarcation. With this guy, it just kind of effortlessly blends in, so it gives that pow of shimmer while still kind of looking seamless. I want to say natural, but not really natural. You know what I mean? Kind of more seamless. And then the last favorites have been blushes. So my BECCA blushes, I can link below. I have a full swatch video of all of these. The one on my cheeks today is Damselfly, and it's just a gorgeous kind of corally peach. Peach blushes are my MO. I can't get enough of them. So yeah, this one is in Damselfly, and then the other one I've really been enjoying is Sweet Pea. This one I always have to be careful though, because I'm like, oh, look, it's such a light colored blush, and then I put just bang my brush in there, and then there's so much blush that comes off, so it's super pigmented, but it is really gorgeous and has this kind of, again, luminosity to it that just, I don't know, I've been feeling sick all week, so anything that gives me a healthy I'm alive glow is a big win in my book. And yeah, that's it. I mean, lip combo, I can tell you guys what I've been wearing today, although I've only worn it once this week. I've only worn any of the lipsticks that I've worn once a week, so I can't really call any of them standout favorites. I've loved all of them, but I don't know, I feel like I need to use something more than once to call it a favorite. On my lips today, though, is Miami Fever from Ofra, and then Clé de Peau Gloss No. 2. I do really enjoy this combo. But yeah, I didn't have any standout lipsticks this week. So Anyways, that is it for me today. Let me know what you guys have been loving. I'm going to do some quick points of positivity and then we'll be done. My first is this mug of tea. I love these like rounded mugs. I'm drinking banana nut. It's just called banana nut from David's Tea. It's just like warm and fuzzy, and I woke up so early to do my makeup that I didn't actually have breakfast before, and I'm on thyroid medication, so I can't eat like for an hour after taking that medication. So I wanted something that felt like kind of like a breakfast but wasn't actual food. This is more information that you probably need. So I love that tea for that reason. My second point of positivity is rewatching the visual album, Beyonce's visual album in Lemonade for like the 100th time last night. I love that. I love it, and it's awesome, and it arguably might be my favorite of her albums, and definitely my favorite visual album. So that is making me smile even into this morning. And then my third point of positivity is a nice, good, restful sleep yesterday. It's leaving me like full of energy and ready to go. I mean, I sound a little bit more tired because it's so early, but in general, it's making me really happy. So that is it for me today. As always, please know what's making you guys smile. Thank you for hanging out. I will talk to you soon, but before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.